I kind of want to start this video by kind of just talking about the fact that do I need to apologize to the intern that's doing these newsletters? Like this is my official apology video to whoever makes these newsletters. I am so sorry. But I think maybe you were cooking with this one. If you don't know, there's going to be, I guess, like some pretty big announcements for the contest. Like they're revealing some of the judges, which is super cool in a lot of ways. But I'm just like, all right, Webtoons, we wanted to eat, and you're feeding us for once. So let's just dive right in. Let's check out what they had to say. Hi, Legends. The contest submissions open on Monday, March 10th, 2025 at 9 p.m. EST. So, what is that? 7 p.m. Central? So, first of all, that's tomorrow. We're going to be doing a stream for that tomorrow, just so you know. Like, we're going to check out some stuff. We're not going to do a dramatic reading just yet, but I want to see the submissions that drop. I want us to have a good idea of what's going on. I'm going to be super excited to cover all of that with you guys and kind of like mark the first day, like document it for us so we know what's going on. Are you? Hello, hello. What is up? All right. This week, we announced contest judges. We have an exciting lineup of Webtoon original creators who will be reading your stories and helping us choose contest winners. So, what? That's awesome. Let's meet the judges. Okay, so for most epic, which if you don't know, that is the category that I'm entering, they've announced 3 judges for this. It's going to be so I'll name the series since you might recognize the series more than the creator. But the series is Unordinary, which has Uo-chan in it, Ordeal, which has Brent Bristol in it, and then Marionetta. It has the creator is Miriam Bonaster Tour. I feel like I really butchered her name. I'm so sorry, but that's super awesome. Like, look at that. Like, first of all, I love Unordinary. I think that's so cool that they entered. And what's really cool about this too is if I'm not mistaken, all of these creators were originally on Canvas and are now some of the biggest creators on the US side as well as a little on the international side. So that is very, very cool. I love to see it. And then like I really, really love the diversity amongst like all of the people that'll be judging this category, just because of the fact that I feel like a lot of people felt like most epic was just going to be action, but the fact that Marionetta is a part of this, I feel like it lends itself to like more high fantasy. Like I feel Ordeal is very much action, like it fits that mold pretty well, and I feel like Unordinary kind of fits like a it fits action too, but I feel like that's not the main focus sometimes. Like sometimes I feel like its themes lend itself to be like a little more political, a little more like figuring out what the system is, which I haven't read that deep into Ordeal, so I can't comment on it. I'm sure it goes into some deep themes as well. I'm just highlighting the fact that all of these series are so different, and I feel like that's pretty good sign for the people that'll be judging. They're trying to make it a very diverse panel of judges, like very different perspectives, and I think that's so cool. I'm very excited about it. Like when I saw that Marionetta was one of them, I was like, yes, because like for me, for most epic, I really, really felt like it wasn't just action, but I felt like the focus on this was going to be like high concept, like how high concept is your series, like how impactful is it on a scale, like like for a romance it's very like small scale to me, it's like a relationship between two people, but like for action or fantasy or something like that, like in that realm of space, drama could be included, I mean, or romance could be included in this too, like, but it's like the scale of it, like is it affecting the world, is it affecting a kingdom, is it affecting the universe, like that to me screams epic, like that's the concept that we want. And like I feel for each one of these series, all of it is like affecting their overall world, it's affecting the way the story unfolds and affects characters that we have no idea that exist in this world. So I think that's very, very cool. Chikyu, hello. Pollo, what is up? Let's see. Okay, we'll touch on Thriller here in a second. Shesley, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm so glad to have a first time watcher. All right, so let's look at the next category. So this is for most feels. And I kind of, like, in my opinion, felt like I could have predicted the most feels creators. But I just want to say it's very cool to see like all of these people that'll be a part of it. So the series is The Kiss Bet, and that's by Ingrid Ochoa. That's her characters here with the yellow and orange hair. I Love You by Quimchi, which is these two characters, black and maroon. And then Eternal Nocturnal by Instant Miso, which, let's just say, like, Instant Miso is kind of like at this point like Webtoon royalty to a sense. Like, she had Tangents Meet, which I think was Canvas but was pretty popular. She has Siren's Lament, which was super popular. Then she had Eternal Nocturnal, which is super popular, and now she's coming out with another series, like Insane Behavior. Like, she's she's basically like 3-0 on the Webtoon original side. Like, all of her series are always like huge bangers, and I'm pretty sure they probably make Webtoons a lot of money. But I think that's so cool. And I feel like this is another instance, which I've never read I Love You, but from my understanding of it and from listening to the podcast, what is it? The Girl Wonder, shout out to her. From what I've listened to, from what she's talked about, it leans heavily on like the drama side. So you've like got that aspect. Eternal Nocturnal to me is kind of like just a romance with some fantasy elements in it. And then The Kiss Bet is very much like a rom-com. And so it's all different aspects. But the thing that's most important for this series is like the emotional reaction that people have to these characters, to their interactions, to their situation. And so I feel like this again gives us a little bit of insight into what the judges or what the people at Webtoon might be looking for. Because I don't think necessarily the originals will be looking for something in particular. They're probably just lovers of good story. But I'm sure there's a criteria. But I just want to say that seeing everyone being so different and diverse and having different ways of storytelling, I feel like it gives a lot of hope to a lot of people that if you're telling a story that's maybe a little different, maybe it doesn't necessarily fit like the Webtoon corporate mold, that like there's a little bit of balance here because they have some of these judges on the panel. All right, let's look at most gripping. And so there are only 2 creators here, which is funny that there's 4 characters. But so we have Everything is Fine by Mike Birchall, and then we have Purple Hyacinth, which I'm pretty sure that this is a team. Like, I could be wrong. I need to look it up, but I'm pretty sure that Sophism has someone else that is a part of their team, and I'm not sure which one. Like, maybe this is the writer. But anyway, my point with all of this is it's very interesting that this category only has 2 people, where I'm just gonna scroll down real quick. Like, every other category has 2. So I'm just gonna say this. I personally think like okay, come closer. Like, let's talk about this like very, very quietly. Like don't let Webtoons know. But I personally feel that it's more than likely that either someone dropped out or someone was just like gagged and was like, no, I'm not doing this. If I was to think that someone was going to be a part of this, it would have been the school. What is it? I was about to say bus yard. School bus graveyard? Bus graveyard? School? Whatever. Graveyard school bus? That creator. The only thing about that is like it's a huge team of people. Like, they have like 5 people that they shout out at the end of all of their episodes. So maybe there's a conflict there. Like, but that's just my opinion. That's not tea. Like, That's just my opinion. And so my second choice, who I would have loved to seen in this category, would have been Grave. Grave is like a huge creator. Like she's the face of a lot of things. Like she's done a lot of things. And she has such a good vibe, good personality that I'm just like gagged that she was not on this panel. So, I mean, I don't know. I think someone dropped out. Like, that's the only thing I can think of, to be honest. But I will say, I do like that for Everything is Fine and for Purple Hyacinth. Again, it really highlights the different vibes. Because to me, Purple Hyacinth, from what I've read, is more like a detective mystery sort of thing. And Everything is Fine is like cuckoo banana psychological drama. Like, let's all wear cat heads and like murder people while we're trapped and people are like watching us. Like, very like Stepford Wives, like that sort of vibe. So I'm just saying, like, I feel like, again, a good sign to have like a very diverse group of people. Yes, yes. Stealthy Mouse is confirming that Hyacinth does have a writer and artist combo, which I feel like if you're not going to have the another judge here, you could have just had the writer or the artist come on, and then there would have been three people there judging. But whatever, I'm gonna leave it alone. Leave it alone. I'm backing out. Chiku said, "Do you think there are lesser popular webtoons in that category, like in the thriller category? Is that what you mean?" Like, I don't think so. I mean, I think the reason Webtoons is holding this contest to find and they want it four different genres is because there's value in each one of those genres, and these creators who were on Canvas have proven like how powerful their series and stories are. Sean said there are going to be so many entries. I can blame no one who is working and ongoing saying, "Nah, I ain't reading all that." Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I see what you're saying. Lena, hello. I would I would have loved to see a supernatural creator in most gripping. It's pretty different than mystery slash thriller slash horror. Yeah, and see that's why I feel like it was going to be Grave or School Bus, because like they're both in the more supernatural space. I don't necessarily think that means anything because, to be honest, we like for Everything is Fine, for all we know it could be supernatural. Like, we do not know yet. But I definitely think that these people, like, they're cooking in their field. So I wouldn't worry too much about it because, like, yes, it is a little different, but you have to remember, as like, this is going to be a panel, so it's not just them. Like, there's going to be other people involved, and I'm just going to say this and be 1,000% transparent on my opinion on it. Even if all of the creators could agree on one series, if Webtoons feels like it's not a good investment, they're not going to greenlight the series. Like, competitions are very biased when there's not a particular criteria, because like saying one series is the best over another, like that gets super subjective, because what are we talking about? Are we talking about the writing? Are we talking about the art? Are we talking about the popularity of the series? Are we talking about the marketability of the series? Are we talking about the like recognition in the community, like in the, like Rachel, like she was like an awards darling type series, like it's all of that. It's like, so what is the best? Like, there's so many categories where we can slide, and it all depends on what people want. So that's why I'm like, since there's no specific criteria, like we are looking for X, 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 and X, then it kind of makes everything subjective. So don't get in your head too much. Raccoon. You're streaming while I'm driving home. Oh, please be safe. Do not do anything insane, my guy. Stealthy Mouse said Purple Hyacinth has a lot of romance undertones to it, which makes me contemplate my category again. Yeah. So I feel like, a lot of popular webtoons that may not be in the romance genre do have like undertones of romance in it. So like that could apply to any category here. So romance is pretty popular on there, and I'm definitely using that fact that like a lot of readers on webtoons lean towards romance. So I'm taking advantage of using a lot of things that they enjoy and incorporating it into my webtoon, but it's not going to be categorized as a romance or a drama. Like I'm going into most epic. Like that's how I feel about this. All right, let's look at the next few people. Oh, I'm sorry. Zion Child said expected the creator of Bastard and Shotgun Boy to be mentioned. They're that creator, aren't they Korean? Like I feel like it would be kind of a disservice for webtoons to promote Korean creators on their when this is a US contest. That would be like bringing the True Beauty creator or like the Alexseed creator to this. And not that they can't. I just feel like why would you do that when you have creators on the US side that are doing so well? Now they could be a part of this in some aspect in terms of like maybe webtoons could do some like cool interviews with them, like very short clips of them talking about like, you know, what's expected from a romance story or something like that. Like that could be very cool and have them included in this contest. But I feel like keeping it US based is really important. It just highlights like from a marketing standpoint that webtoons acknowledges the US side as more than just like, oh, that's a side that kind of just does stuff here and there. And it kind of like lends itself to framing them where it's like these are their own sort of entities in of themselves. Like on the Korean side, we have like we work with a lot of studios. On the English side, maybe we work with more, you know, one-on-one with creators and like so on and so forth. And so it's kind of like giving the company a like lot of diversity with the way it can be presented, especially now that they're a public company. Chick, you said it's going to be crazy for judges to come up with top 10 in just a month. I mean, they've got like I don't know when they're going to start looking, but I'm sure some poor intern is going to be like flagging all of the ones of interest. But from the creator's perspective, I mean, they can just get on there and start looking tomorrow if they want. It all just depends. So then we have the most laughs category, and so we have Blue Chair, Shin, we have Vampire Family, Unfins, and then we have Cursed Princess Club, Lamb Cat. Now, I've read a little bit of Blue Chair, not too much, but it's very an episodic comic. Cursed Princess Club, read it, loved it, amazing, 10 out of 10, would read it again. I'm buying the actual volumes as they come out. Like Lamb Cat, you can send me some, like I eat those up. It's very like story driven, story focused, and I've never read Vampire Family, so I have no clue what type of storytelling it is. But my point with all of this is, again, we see a lot of diversity amongst the originals creators. So I just want to say I really, really, really like that they focused on, you know, making sure to bring in different perspectives to the panel, possibly to help round it out, because we don't know who the other judges are. Like obviously it could be staff, it could be, you know, people in business, it could be editors, it could be who knows who Webtoons has on the panel. But my point is hopefully these creators can bring a little bit of balance to a very strategic decision on Webtoons part, and hopefully that their voices are being heard and that they're not just being used as like tools. What I do want to highlight to you guys though is something. So remember when the contest was announced, it had like a bunch of creators who were kind of like the representations for each category. So Brent was one, Ordeal was one, Everything is Fine is one, and then Blue Chair was one. And so I felt like that kind of like validated me a little bit, and us like breaking down those series and really looking at how they crafted their stories. I haven't done action and comedy yet, but I still plan to do breakdowns for those, just because like I want to round out and finish what I started. And I just feel like this has been like a very important journey to highlight like so much of what went into this contest. And now we have it all documented. So on the next contest, we know what's up. I do find it suspicious. Here's another, come close to the mic, like let's whisper so Webtoons doesn't hear. But where's the Love Walk creator? Why are they not a part of this? I'm being like 100%. Like what happened? Where are they? And why don't I know what's going on with them? Like I would have loved to have like obviously that would have kind of replaced Ingrid maybe. So maybe that was the conflict. I don't know. But I kind of feel like all the other ones are on here, so why is Love Walk not on here? Like Webtoons, put some respect on my girl's name. And if she decided not to be a part of it, then that's fine. Like I'll forgive Webtoons. Okay. Sean said, yeah, judge panels are great, but it's almost always a 90-10 split with the suits getting the 90. Yep. I feel like if you feel any other way, then like we need to fire up the brain cells and we need to like, rub those together. Say hello. I'm glad the judges are people with experience in webcomics, but some creators may have personal bias. Just because one person enjoys it doesn't mean everyone will. It's a panel of judges. Everyone's going to have bias. Like if I was on the panel, it is 1000% hard to be completely what's the right word? I'm blanking on the word. Help me out, chat. Where like you can like remove your emotions and you can just be 100% fair. Like it is almost impossible because we all have like ways that we love story, and like there's always going to be a bias for story because story is subjective. Like something that you think is complete trash, like people could love, people could enjoy. So it's really hard to be like, I hope their bias doesn't get in the way, because in reality, the bias will get in the way. And if you were in that situation, even if you tried not to be biased, your bias would get in the way too. And I could be wrong. That's just my interpretation of it. I feel like there should not be a lot of pressure on these creators to pick series that they don't enjoy, because that's part of the reason why you're reading a story. You're reading it because you enjoy it. Like if I read a story and it had everything right, like the plot was clear, the plot was, interesting to a reasonable degree, the character design was good, the themes were there, the tone, the mood, the exposition, all of it was done right, but yet my experience when reading it was not a good one, I could not recommend that. I could say from like a technical point, like everything is appropriate and I agree with, I don't have any issues with the structure of the story or of the artistic vision, but I just didn't enjoy it. So like, how could you recommend something that you didn't enjoy? And then like, if people were to ask you, so you voted for this series, did you enjoy it? Did you like it? Like, why'd you vote for it? And you just say, yeah, it was an academic exercise. And I found that this series seemed to check off all of the boxes that, a literary masterpiece should. Is it a literary masterpiece? Only time will tell. And like that, like, okay, sure, you could go that route about it, but also no, that's not me. Shisley says, we can put our story under two categories, right? Like a main genre and subgenre. Yep, you absolutely can. You just need to make sure whatever that first genre is the genre you want to enter into the contest. So for like most epic, it's action fantasy. So you would have to put that as the first one, and whatever the second one is, doesn't matter. You could do action romance, fantasy romance, like it doesn't matter. It's going to be the first one you select determines what you're entering into. Riziki said, I thought the judges will be the authors with hiatus webtoons, because there's one author that hasn't updated the webtoon for 5 months or so ever since they announced they will come back from a month break. I don't know anything about that. Hi, Samurai. Chikyu said, I'm so concerned as someone with slice of life because all the judges for most laughs seem to be from comedy. I mean, I think like Cursed Princess Club could be slice of life to an extent. Like it's like slice of life basically in a fantasy setting, in my opinion. And Blue Chair is very slice of life. Like not necessarily slice of life the way you're talking about Chick-U, but I think like they have a lot of combined knowledge about how to tell that genre effectively. Yes, impartial. That's what I was looking for. Impartial, objective, neutral. All of those are accurate descriptions. Thank you, chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To be completely objective, fair, neutral, unbiased. Yes, yes, yes. They did speak with Maddie Bites recently. I'm very, very curious about like I'm like she's doing interviews. She spoke with Webtoon Wave not too long ago. Okay, let's finish reading this. Like we're never gonna get through it. Each of these legendary creators are celebrated by readers around the world for their stories. Yup. While these creators all have unique comics and characters, they all have one thing in common, and one thing in common with you. They started their journey on Webtoon Canvas. Okay, so that confirms each one of these creators was on Canvas before they got picked up. When you're ready to submit, you'll publish your entry through the contest submission page. You'll, re- you'll receive a newsletter on 310 with instructions. Oh, okay. I was like, we didn't receive this. Okay, so clearly, I guess we'll be going over the newsletter tomorrow, and then we'll look at what's happening on the website. Once you submit your entry, you'll gain access to community, tools, and features on Webtoon Canvas where you can grow your series during and after the contest. You'll be embarking on your own creator journey with Canvas just like our judges did. So this week, let's review Webtoon Canvas and the tools and resources you'll gain access to after you publish. Okay, the first one is engagement tools and resources. Maddie Bites is super cool. I hope to collab with them in the future. Like, they just have good vibes all the time. And they're super funny. Engagement is an important part of the contest, so these features are especially relevant for participants. All right, they're highlighting the fact that they want engagement from creators. So, try and make your TikToks, make your Instagram posts, your reels, your shorts, whatever you've got to do. Like, at least a few. Like, don't overwhelm yourself if you can't at all, but try and put something out there. While you're publishing your series, you'll be able to track your analytics through your creator dashboard. Is the dashboard good? I'm not on Webtoons on the reg, so I need y'all to chime in. Sean, is the creator dashboard good? Does it give you good analytics? All right, then they have a video. We did not watch any of those videos. Okay, I've got to put that on the list for us to watch those videos together. I wonder if Webtoons will be like, nope, 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 they can't do that. So how to view analytics on Webtoon Canvas, and this is by the Webtoon staff. Publishing regularly is one easy way to consistently grow your reader engagement. I mean, absolutely. Like, obviously, having like more stuff out into the world is the easiest way to grow your following. But also, like, let's be honest, like for us, like old folks, that are about to retire to the nursing home, like we got bills to pay and things to do. So like posting regularly is not always there. So you have to be kind to yourself. But just know that I feel like that is that is a big key. Like, I agree and disagree at the same time. Webtoon Canvas provides a scheduling tool to help creators pre-schedule their uploads and easily manage their series. Okay, we've got another video scheduling episode uploads. Okay. Not only can readers subscribe to your series, they can also follow you directly on your creator profile to stay up to date on all your news and future series. Okay, I'm very, very curious about this. Like, do the readers actually engage on the creator profile? Because I feel like every time I've looked on it, I feel like it's like creators, and I'm talking about for Canvas. I feel like it's other creators engaging with creators and not like necessarily fans. So what's y'all's experience? Are like your fans, the people who are reading your series, coming to your creator profile and looking at your like post? Because I'm just being 1,000% here. I feel like the fact that I have to go down to the comment section, look through the comments, and then once I'm done with that, am I going to go to someone's creator profile? Probably not. like it's more likely that I would go to their creator profile to then go to their Instagram or whatever they have linked. So I don't know. I don't know about this creator profile thing. Like I feel like they're trying to make Webtoon sometimes like partially a social media app, and I'm just like, no, that this is not working. Like y'all are not doing a social media app. Please don't. Are you said, to be honest, this all sounds like a bunch of stuff that doesn't sound true. This part, I mean. I feel like it's very generic advice. It is to an extent true. True? True? But also, I feel like it's one of those like, let's just say you're right, but also in this landscape, I don't know if you're right. So let's move on. Let's move on. Not only can readers subscribe to your series, they can also follow you directly. Did I just read that? Yeah, I did. Okay, your creator profile will help you interact directly with your fans. Creators can share posts, images, and polls. How to set up your creator profile. Click here to learn more about your creator profile. Okay, so if you want to learn more about how to use that thing, I wonder if it's successful. Like that's all I want to know. Okay. Oh, people have thoughts on this. Pollo said, in my experience, yes, but most people wouldn't. Like fans are interacting with your creator profile, Pollo. That's good. Sean says less than 10% of my audience follow me as a creator. Less than 1% engage with it. Ooh, I mean, I don't know. Like, I need to test it. I need to start posting on there regularly and see what happens and then report back. Like, I've got my mission now. I know what to do. Raccoon, I'm so glad you made it home. You were stressing me out when you said you were driving 90. Are you said, I've never heard anyone say the word true so weakly. I mean, this is true. Riziki said it does actually. There's an analytics for engagement from either followers and non-followers, increase or decreases, percentage of posts per week, and how many followers you've attracted in a month. Oh, that all sounds really good. Like I feel like I have like a bad perspective of analytics from Webtoons because like I've only heard such negative things about it. And like I personally have never, like the series that I have posted on there right now, I kind of posted it for practice. So like none of the analytics meant anything to me because I wasn't going to post another episode. Like I posted that thing and never looked back. So I mean, shame on me. Vanilla, hello. I've never seen you before. I'm glad you could jump on. Samurai said, I go to the creator profile sometimes, especially ones that write blogs. Oh, you know what? I feel like a blog vibe could work on Webtoons for sure because writers do that. So like writers have like blogs. I feel like that makes sense. That's smart. I didn't think about it from that perspective. So I like that. I like that a lot. Princess, hello. I usually go if I like their work to see more work from them. But see, I feel like every time that I go to their creator profile, I just click, like, I only look at their profile if they don't have an Instagram. Like, if they have an Instagram, I just click that and move over. Beanworm said, they got a tab called Highlights on mobile now instead of series banner. Interesting. Belingus, the creator profile to me seems something I can easily forget about. I don't know. I don't think it's in a convenient place to find and engage with. Okay, so maybe a redesign for it would kind of help. Is that what we feel? Do we feel like if it was like more visually interesting or like the positioning or organization was better, that would help like people be more interactive with it? Your fans can also engage through comments. Now this I will like being completely transparent, 100% true. Like you want people to comment. I would much rather get a comment, I think, on the episode to hype other people up than to like have someone comment on my blog post. Like I'd be like, "Oh, yes, that episode was cooking so good you had to leave a comment." That's how I feel. Okay, when you're publishing with Webtoon Canvas, you have control over your comments. You'll be able to turn comments. Oh, there's a typo. The intern missed the typo. Okay, I'm sorry. I need to stop. I really bet like some intern really is like working so hard on these. And I'm just over here like looking for moments to roast them. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry again, intern. I'm gonna try and be nice because you did cook on this one. You did give us some good details. Okay. You'll be able to turn on You'll be able to turn comments off and or on, report any problematic comments, or respond directly to your fans as they celebrate your series and cheer you on. Disabling comments. There's a video for it and a breakdown. Click here to learn more. All right. So expand your creative community and skills. Okay, so you want to tell us how to make friends? Is this what this is? Like, I know there's a lot of people out there that need some friends. So, which shout out to our Discord if you want to join. Like, you know who to contact. Come make friends. We had so much fun today. We did like a book club sort of thing where we just like read a webtoon of one of the people on the server, and it was so much fun. Their comic was so good too. Like it's insane like to also see like how someone can just like level up so quickly from making a comic. Like it was so good. Top tier content. Loved it. I'm sorry, I got off on a tangent. Okay, expand your creator community. Webtoon Canvas also helps creators build their community with fellow creators. Look ahead for invites to the Webtoon Canvas Creator Summit. I have got to start documenting those. I am going to do that. And once you've published your 3rd episode, you can join the Webtoon Canvas Discord. That is happening this year. I am going to join the Discord. I do not care what happens. Like... Watch them be like, we don't need you in this Discord disrupting us. We don't need you in this Discord trying to find out tea and information. Like, Apollo, sit in the corner and you can watch from behind the glass. Like, they'll just disable everything for me. Like, I won't be able to type or chat because I'll be in there fishing. I'll be looking for stuff. I'll be leaving comments like, did y'all see that Webtoons had a lawsuit? They'll be like, no. I'm gonna get banned. All right, level up your skills with resources. And if you're looking for resources to learn more about your comics, stay tuned for future newsletters or explore more of our resources on Webtoon Academy. Listen, Webtoon Academy, we're gonna be watching you. We are going to be watching you. I'm doing the like 2 fingers to my eyes and like sending it to my computer screen because that Webtoon Academy, I really want to see what's going on there. Vanilla, I've been watching your streams, but I've never been able to catch you live. I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad you did too. Like, you sent the white hearts. I'll send some like black and gold hearts. White's my favorite color. Raccoon said, I have no idea what any of this means. This is my very first Webtoon and interaction with Webtoon outside of reading. They're just talking about like the fact, if you're talking about what we're talking about, it's just the newsletter. And they're just talking about like, basically, this is an advertisement for us to give them more views on YouTube so they can get more AdSense. Like, I cracked the code. I'm being 100% transparent with y'all on this. Like if they got a third of Canvas to go and watch these videos, they would be raking in that AdSense. Okay, I see you, Webtoons. I see it. That's some big brain stuff. Like, this is that advertising that you don't realize is advertising because it's free. It's one of those things where like the salesman is like, come on in, it's free, have some candy, have a bottle of water. And then the next thing you know, you're sitting there and you're buying a new car. It's just Webtoons. Arya said Apollo oppression. Listen, I'm trying real hard with that intern, but they just get me riled up sometimes. All love to the intern. Like, put some respect on the intern's name. Like, if you love that intern, comment down below when the video allows for comments. Okay. Riziki said, sorry, I didn't focus. What I described was Instagram and Facebook creator dashboard. I didn't know for Webtoons dashboard. Okay. No problems. Dang. I mean, I was going kind of hard on that intern. I'm trying not to. Like, I'm being so serious. Chickyu, you have friends. I'm your friend. Join the Discord, Chickyu. I'm pretty sure you're already in it, but join it again. Kamiya said, I was hanging out in the Webtoon Discord today and it was really fun. There's lots of cool people there. There are a lot of cool people there. Scribbly says, I want to join the Discord, but I'm also so bad at talking to people, especially when it's a lot of people. Nah, it's chill. Like today, there was like less than 10 people in the voice chat and on the text. So all good. Lonnie, Webtoon Academy. So Webtoon Academy is a series that Webtoon Official like has on their page. So if you go to their playlist, they have like a playlist named Webtoon Academy, and you can watch videos. Like it's specific information from Webtoons that is a really good resource to kind of get like a little glimpse behind the curtain. Rex said, looks like I won't be able to join that Discord until late April. Why late April? You can join now. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm in it. I don't have a Webtoon to submit for us to read and critique right now. Like, I'm still working on mine. Scrippy, you get stage fright. It's okay. You don't have to talk on voice chat or anything. You can just stay in text. Like, tons of people do that. Say said, a members only group on Webtoon would be cool for hardcore fans. It would be very cool. Sean said, did you see Webtoon posted a 153 million loss for Q4? They need that ad money. Listen, I'm telling you, this contest is a big distraction for something that's going on, and I have not figured it out yet. Like, the moment I figure it out, you guys know I will report on it. But I promise this is one of those instances where the company is like, look over here while we do this over here, but pay attention to this only. I know something is going on. This contest was too random, and I feel like everyone I've talked to, all of my sources have been like, yeah, it came out of nowhere. No one knew about this. I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense. I feel because like I feel like there would have been some sort of preparation going on, and like with the fact that they had everything going on with the IPO, and then they have the issues with the lawsuit now they have this huge issue with like stock, and they have the issue with like that's a huge loss. Like they tried to cover it up with being like, oh, it's because we had to do all of this money for the IPO. I'm like, right. We'll see what the next quarter looks like, Webtoons. Vanilla said, it's already the 10th of March here. It's making me nervous. Don't be nervous. We're going to be excited. We're going to watch what's going on tomorrow. We're going to read the newsletter, and then we're going to go to Webtoons and look at all of the entries and have a good time. It's going to be another late night chat. March 10th for me, but my goal is to post April 12th. Let's go. April 12th is good. Beanworm said, I'm probably going to submit the day before the contest. We're in the same boat. We rowing at the same time. Like, I feel you so hard, Bean. Aryu said, why did I think Webtoon already had a Discord? They do have a Discord. Like, they do. They said, oh my god, that voice chat call in Discord scared me. I'm super antisocial. What do you mean? It was fun. Like, also, I didn't know you were in the Discord, Say. I missed that. Miss Milan said, yeah, Webtoons is crashing behind these things. They are. Something is happening. Like, Rachel didn't come back. Like, that is a red flag to me. I'm like, why didn't Rachel come back? Rachel could have just wanted to do something else. Like, I'm sure she can come back at any time. But I'm also like, red flag. Like, red flag. I guess they have instant miso now. They always had her. They always had these top creators. It's just I like to rag on Rachel because like Rachel does, like, she did get a lot of like attention. I mean, it was well deserved. I'm just saying, like, she kind of was the face for a little while. Now they need a new face. I hope it's one of these creators. I think that would be super cool. Lonnie said, do they do the contest every year? Nope. The last contest was in 2022. Yep. I feel like I'm onto something too. They have 2 contests going on right now. They do that very annoying social media contest that I want to stab in the face. I'm like, bruh, why are you doing this to me? Like, first of all, it's actually a contest that I feel like was made for like a social media person, like a YouTuber or a TikTok person. And I cannot do it because I'm in the other contest. I don't have time to come up with anything. And then it's so limiting. It's like, make one about these series. I'm like, no, I want to make one about my own contest entry or people that I want to support. Like, I do not want to make stuff for people that like no offense to them, like, you know, they're indie creators, they're independent contractors, all of that stuff, but they already have a contract. They are already getting paid to do this full time. I want to make content to support people that, you know, like could possibly, like, if it goes viral, then it goes viral for them and people are checking out their series. Like, that's what I want, and I get the ad revenue. It's a win-win. Like, I'm gonna be transparent about my my strategies here, unlike Webtoons. Lord, I need to stop. Okay, let's see. Is this the end? Okay. So you can click here for the Webtoon Creator Discord, click here for the Canvas newsletters, click here for Webtoon Academy, and then they say, let's recap. Okay, becoming a Webtoon Canvas creator means many things to many people, but every creator gains access to tools to help you grow your series and your audience, resources to help you level up your skills, a community to celebrate your story, characters, and journey, live events, monetization programs, and more. We hope that you enjoy your creator journey with Webtoon during the contest and beyond. And we look ahead to next week. These resources can help you with your final preparation. Before you publish, checklist and creator resource handbook. Oh, we're getting a handbook. Okay. I'm down for that. I want to see that, Webtoons. See you next week. Upcoming contest newsletters, submission open plus contest Q&A. Okay, no, you're doing checklists tomorrow. Like, I want this. I want submissions are open plus contests Q&A. Okay, production tips, common production steps. Okay, I like that. Like, we might get some juicy bits. Production tips, the power of panels, part 1. Why are we, if I do not have time to be dealing with you in panels at this point. This should have came earlier. Both of those should have came earlier. Like, I'm gonna let it go. I should let it go, right, chat? Like, I should just, I'm not gonna pay any attention. All right. Vijaz said, still working on my Webtoon 2. I wanted to win, but the first episode took a long time to finish. I felt like I lost momentum. You still got this. You got 2 months left. Sean said, there is no minute like the last minute. Just make prep your files for posting well in advance to beat the buzzer. Yep, got that. Is March 15th okay, or should I post earlier? I mean, if you're already done, I would post tomorrow on launch day. Oatmeal and peaches. That kind of sounds good. Absolutely. I still think it's a good opportunity for practice, but that's just me. I want to put my best out just to see what the people think and perhaps hopefully see what I need to work on. Hey, if you ever need critique, you can always submit to my critique form and I will critique your series. I'll add it to my list and I'll try and give you like a lot of helpful feedback if possible. Miss Milan, I haven't even started drawing yet. Y'all are good. Listen, I just finished storyboards last week. I just started drawing this week. Like, I'm on panel 5 and my first 5 panels were so difficult to figure out because I had a lot, like, I wanted to make sure I established setting. I wanted to establish main character. I wanted to, like, all the panels to flow into each other. Like, it's just so much work. Oh my God. And it's like, you have to keep, like, rethinking and restructuring. Oh my God. Okay. Sean said the new face of Webtoon will be abs. You know what? It really should be. Like, they could take that to the bank. Like, I basically should just do, like, Webtoon should do, like, an Abercrombie and Fitch campaign, basically, like, of all of their characters. Like, that would sell. Like, I've cracked the code for them. Like, that's all they need to do. And then they can send me a royalty check. Blingus said, don't stress over the contest, y'all. I just finished scripting today. Let's go, late scripter. Like, I would still be scripting too if I didn't tell myself you cannot keep scripting. I'm gonna move past that one. Miss Milan said, abnormal muscle central at the romance / drama category. It really is gonna be. Like, I cannot wait. Listen. I'm telling y'all now, when we do our most feels review, just bring you like some vodka or some whiskey, and every time we see abs, we're taking shots. I don't even drink, so that's not really going to happen. But that would be like a super fun. Would it be fun? Because it would destroy us. Okay. Samurai said, I'll be the new face. Let's go. Do you have abs? We got to see the abs to see if you qualify. Submit your abs and we'll let you know. Lonnie said, dang, I wanted to wait till next year to enter. You can wait like 2 to 3 years from now and enter. Yes, everybody's like, give me the money. 40 panels is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little insane, to be honest. Like, I mean, it's also not, but it also is. VJ said, I felt if I got too late, the judge and readers would lose interest reading new chapters, upload it, and maybe lost a potential reader boost for missing the initial submissions. I don't know, maybe just fearful. The only thing I will say to that is the creator, the one who won last year, entered super last minute from what I could gather, and they took first place. So, I mean, like, could it go against you? Yes, but I don't see any reason why it would when someone who won the whole freaking contest last time entered like at the very end and won. So I don't think like when you enter per se is going to affect your chances as long as the story is crafted well. Scale Hunters, the Scale Hunters creator. Muse said, thank you for covering a lot of Webtoon related content. I learned a lot from your videos. I'm seriously looking forward to see so many amazing submissions coming. Hello, wishing everyone luck. Oh, that's so nice. Like, we are all learning together because, I mean, there's just been so much information and so much to cover on this. Like, I don't feel like when the CTA contest happened, there was this much stuff for me to cover. Like, was I covering stuff then? No. But I just don't feel like I remember like newsletters. I feel like I don't remember like all of these like extra, like all of the stuff that we've done for this. I mean, I guess I could have done it for that, but I just, maybe I'm in a different headspace now. I'm at a different place in my life. I'm excited for people to see my Webtoon. I'm excited to see your Webtoon too, Raccoon. Guys, this is what I wanted to ask. Do I need to make a form, do you guys think? Or like a community post for people to submit like for the dramatic reading for the contest? I need to pick a date for us to do that. Scribby said, Webtoon said if y'all didn't already know this info, you already failed. You know what? Maybe the intern is reverse Unoing us right now. And he's like, listen, you should have been done this. Like, if you didn't do it, that's on you. Like, what are you mad about? Like, you're talking about you already know. Like, exactly. You know what? It was a reverse Uno. That intern has mad skills. Vanilla said, some of my episodes have more than 40 panels and some don't. Wait, and some don't need 40, so it burns me out to have to add more to make it fit. Oh, okay. I was about to say, no, you need 40. You gotta have 40. Don't submit it without 40 and get disqualified. Sean said, you can literally post whenever and still do great. Just don't drive yourself crazy and try to have fun out there. Yep. I agree with Sean. I will co-sign that. Oatmeal and Peaches said, I would love feedback. I'll definitely check that out. Yeah. You should, guys, do it. Like, make sure to try and get feedback from people. Like that's so helpful. Like all the feedback I got back for my script has been so helpful. It helped me craft it to what it is now. Hope said I had to drop the contest because of my main exams. I'm so sorry, Hope. I wish you didn't. Like, well, you can still post your series. Like, we would read it. I would love to read it. Stealthy said I'm lining chapter 2 as we speak. Ugh. I'm so jealous. Like, I wish I was close to having episode 2 done. I really, really do. Vanilla said, if my webtoon is historical romance in a school setting, what category should I put it in? Romance. And then the secondary should be historical. So it should be romance, historical. Oh man, okay, so you guys want to do some bubbly? Maybe we'll have champagne tomorrow. Guys, bring your champagne glasses tomorrow. I guess I could open a cork. Like, it would be a lot of work to do all of that for the stream, but that could be fun. Oh, I really want to update my avatar to be drinking champagne. That would be so fun. Maybe I need to, like, rework the layout to do something special for tomorrow. I don't know if I have time because that just hit me, but maybe I could do something fun like that, and it could be like a celebration stream. That would be really fun. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can whip up something for tomorrow. I don't need to take away time from the comic, but I want to do fun stuff for YouTube. Okay. Yeah, post the last second to win. VJ said, oh, I didn't know about the last winner. Thanks so much for that info. I got much more revealed being in stream. Yeah, when you're in stream, we can talk directly. Like you can ask me direct questions. I try to read over everything that people are saying. And I will say this, if I ever jump over something and like I skipped it or whatever, just type back in chat and be like, Apollo, please answer this, or please ask this, and I will ask it or answer it. Azid, what is up? Glad you could make it. Hello. Kamiya said, yes, you definitely should. Low-key, the dramatic reading is what I'm most excited about in this contest. Oh, that's a lot of pressure. I will say this, Webtoon Wave, they said that they're going to possibly live stream tomorrow as well. So I'm going to try and not live stream when they're live streaming. So that way you guys can just like eat good. Like you can have like her stream at whatever time she decides to do it. I'm going to do mine late. I already know that. So I'm like, whatever happens, we can go from there. It'll probably be around this time to be like 100%. Bix, hello, Bix Cloud. I love that. I just finished line art for first chapter and storyboard for the third of them. Don't know if I will finish on time. Hope last day entry. We got a lot of last day entries over here. It's the perfectionist in us. Okay, say no alcohol for you. Oh, yes. Champagne Pantheon would slay. I agree. Like, Lord, that would be really unfiltered. Okay, Script said, pretty sure it'll depend what the focus of the story is. I don't know what you're... they're asking a question. Lonnie said, if I make a rom-com webtoon, should I put in the romance category? It depends on how heavy it is on romance or how heavy it is on the comedy. So think about the categories. Most feels. Like, is it making me feel like these two characters need to kiss? Or is it I am like dying laughing the whole time and it's hilarious? So like that would determine, like, are there a bunch of jokes in the beginning of the series? Like, is it setting up that this is going to be like a comedy? But if it's a rom-com, I feel like in the title in of itself kind of answers that. Romance comedy. So hope that helps. Samurai said, I was so hopeful I'd have all my storyboarding done by the time the contest opened. I'm really close, but didn't quite make it 2 months to tighten the drawings, ink, and color is overwhelming. I don't disagree. I really don't. I do not envy anyone who has to color. So like to draw, color, all of that stuff. Like that's just going to be too much. Dragon said, I have episode 1 and 6 done. I'm entering slice of life and subcategory fantasy. I'm currently working on episode 2. I have a lot of details in my comic, so watching your streams helps with burnout. Listen, as someone who also has a lot of details, a lot of hairstyles, a lot of different outfits, it's mad over here. Like honestly, every time I think about what's going on, I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to yourself? Serendy, hi Serendy. I haven't talked to you in a little bit. I miss you, bestie. Serendy said, you think there will be many entries today? Yes and no. I feel like there's not going to be as many as everybody thinks there is, but I will say, maybe I should keep track of the entry numbers every day. I don't know if I want to do that, burden myself with that, but I feel like that could be really interesting to see, like within the first week, there's this many entries. Within the first month, there's this many entries. So maybe I'll do something like that, like something relative, because I don't think I'll be able to 100% keep up with it. So I say 200 entries tomorrow. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, okay. Let me do a projection between 200 and 300 entries. That's a lot. Like that's a lot of people. I'm not sure. Princess said, we should read different webtoon that get uploaded tomorrow together. I don't want to do dramatic reading tomorrow. Not yet. I have so many other things that I want to cover this week to kind of catch myself up. And because I want to do like one last contract video. Like I want to look it over so that it's fresh in my mind for the contest. And so like everybody has another video of us going over the contract. And so I want to do that because I never documented the official contract, and I want to do that on stream. The Roche, oh my gosh, hello live, didn't expect to make it. I'm so glad you made it. AZ said, I forgot how stressful storyboarding is. Yeah, like 1,000%. Romcan can span from Puka to Shrek. Yep. At what time do the entries start? I think it said 9. Did it not say 9? I think it was like 9 Eastern. There it is. So Monday, March 10th, 2025, 9 p.m. Eastern. So calculate that for your time zone. Will you do a stream looking at interesting entries? Yes, I'm going to do a dramatic reading, and we're also going to look at the entries tomorrow. Like, I'll click on some tomorrow and scroll through them, but I'm not going to read any of them. Like, I know you guys are going to try and get me to read some, but that's why I'm saying Webtoon Wave said that they possibly will do a live stream for it. So make sure to check on their channel if they're going to do anything or not. Just the further I get into making this, the more questions why I'm doing it to myself. I mean, that is the life of an artist. Like, I'm just being 1,000% transparent. Sean said, literally ask myself, what are you doing? What have you done every time I'm working on stuff? Yeah. Kamiya said, with the call to action, there was around 800, and then by the last 2 weeks, it shot up to 6,000. So I'm sure most entries will come later. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense to me, that a lot of people are not going to be done with this, because I feel like a lot of people underestimate how much work it is to make a comic. Script says, am I dumb, or did the contest not open yet? I thought it was going to open at 12 a.m. midnight. No, Scribs, you're not dumb. They have an arbitrary time. It would have been cool if they did do like the contest is open at midnight. Like that would have been really cool. Rex said, wow, 200 entries estimate for the first day is a lot. I didn't really think about the scope of how many people enter. The only reason I say that, because I feel like it would be a lot less, is because like Webtoons did have some other outlets other than Webtoons and other than small YouTubers like me, like cover this. Like, I can't remember the publisher specifically, but think like Variety or someone like that did cover the fact that Webtoons is doing a contest. And then what are they called? They often cover like Webtoon news. I'm blanking on their name. It's like Game something. They made an article about it too, and it did get a lot of clicks and views. So that's the only reason I say that, is because now with them being public, I feel like there's a lot more eyes on them and there's a lot more people invested in like things that Webtoons do over here in the US being a success. So I would not be surprised at all to have like a nice chunk of people out there. Like for the contest overall, I think I could see it being between 8,000 to 12,000 entries at the end of the first round. Lynn said, what are you doing? Is something I ask myself a lot these days. Yeah, the workload is crazy. Yeah. I agree with you, Script. Sometimes you're like working on the comic and you're like, oh my God, this is so much work. And then you make that one panel and you're like, oh, this was all worth it. There is a panel in like my first like 10 panels that I made, and it's like a full body shot, and I love it so much. I want to post that sucker all the time. I'm like, I want people to see this. I want people to see like how good it is. Like I want people to enjoy how much, like how it makes me so happy. Like that panel eats hard. I wonder if other people are gonna say that or not. That's the one thing I wonder, because sometimes I'm just like, does it eat? Don't let that inner saboteur come out. Like, you got this. You got this. Yeah, Monitor Comics, I actually found them because of the contest. So they did make something about it too. So like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like this contest, there's been a lot more coverage of the contest in general. Are you? You're uploading tomorrow? What? Are you? You've got to message me. Please DM me on Instagram or like message me on Twitter or something, because I really want to see your series. I'm gonna be upset if I don't get a message. Are you? I'm just being transparent about that. Just the Goop said, I mean, for people interested, we're probably going to be doing some dramatic readings in Discord. Not entirely sure when we're going to do it, but it's gonna happen in the next few days. Oh, that sounds fun. Yes. Guys, that'll be a lot of fun. Andy, hello. Glad you can make it. I'm super excited. Andy, are you posting tomorrow? Are we gonna get to see your series tomorrow? Thoroshi says, she's. Do you think a lot of webtoons can get lost in all of that? Like, how do we know everyone's gonna get a fair shot? We don't. Um, I'm going to trust to a reasonable degree that Webtoons has like an army of interns flagging series that are of interest, because I don't think that the judges are going to necessarily look through every entry unless they want to. So like I think probably the original creators might, but that's why I feel like it's really important to make sure you have a good thumbnail. It's really important to make sure, not a good thumbnail, a good cover. Then it's really important to make sure you have a good thumbnail and possibly a decent subscription summary. So like I feel like all of that's really, really important for the contest, because the presentation matters. It matters a lot. So put forth your best efforts, people. No pressure here. The pressure is not getting real. Don't say this. iDragon said, I'm putting my all into this entry. If I start running late on submissions, I use some of my vacation day from work to finish on time. Having to work and go to school while trying to submit is crazy. That is crazy. Don't burn yourself out though. Please don't. Poyo said, I was originally going to try and post tomorrow, but I decided to take more time to flesh everything out. Let's go, Pollo. I think your series will be great. I think the vibes are all there, and I'm really excited for whatever you make. It shall be done. I do argue, I really want to see your series. If I don't get a message, I'm gonna be mad. Rex said, I have to get ready to go to work. Thanks always. Oh, yeah, no problem. Miss Milan said, I'm posting my supernatural thriller webtoon in the end of March or beginning of April. I want to read it. I want you to message me. The group says, I feel like only mad lads or people with good time management skills are posting tomorrow. I mean, you're not wrong. Can they not be mad lads and have good organizational skills? Andy said, I might post tomorrow. I do have to help a friend post theirs too since they're on vacation, and I'm doing them a solid. Okay, that's really nice of you, Andy. I have all the files and logo info. Okay, Andy. I'm excited about this. Vanilla said, I feel bad for people that finish their episode and think they're done, but then realize they need a horizontal or vertical cover to be able to post. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of going to take some of my money shots from my webtoon to use as the cover images, just because I don't think I have time to make another illustration. And I'm like, I've already drawn these. These are like pretty good, so I'm gonna just roll with what I got. Vanilla said, I feel bad for people that I just read that. Sean said, just remember, everyone, the odds against existing as a human capable of making a comic is already mind-boggling, stragglingly low. You've already beat the odds. Yes. I agree, Sean. My brain is like slowly deteriorating, so I think it's about time for me to get off. Hey, Chains, what are you doing here? I haven't talked to you in forever. Everyone follow the Chainsaw Maniac. Top tier. Love his content. I'm sure he'll be posting tomorrow. Jane said, I'm taking a bit more time to shift some panels around as well. I think I'll post mine at the end of this week. I am gagged and shocked that you would make us wait, Chains. Like, you are the Chainsaw Maniac. Like, you're one of the chaos people that I definitely thought would be posting tomorrow. Oh my good grief. Okay. Or you said, wait, a horizontal logo, what? They have like the two, you have to upload two cover images. One's like horizontal and one's like that square or whatever. Like, it's fine. You can literally use the same image for both. It's just, if it's not sized right, you'll have to resize. All right, so we've yapped for a long time, much longer than I thought we would. Like, you guys just always have so much to say, and I just enjoy talking with you. So I will say this, tomorrow we're going to do another stream. I don't know what time. It will be late, so it'll probably be around the time that this one happened. So just keep that in mind. If you want to come hang and you want to like yap and we can talk about like everything that's going on with the contest opening up tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be stressful. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be unique. It's just going to be a good time. Sean is posting tomorrow, so he's also in that chaos squad. So we definitely got to check out Sean's entry. I mean, he's literally a freaking finalist. Like, he's a Webtoon finalist for another contest. So like we already know he's going to be cooking. So make sure to support Sean. Make sure to support everyone in chat. Guys, please leave links and stuff to your comment to your comic so that I can check them out, so that we can look at it together on stream here in the future. We will definitely be doing that dramatic reading this month. Let's go. All right, so I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I hope you're having a swell night wherever you are in the world, and if it's morning, then I hope you're enjoying that as well. All right, I will talk to you guys in the future. Bye bye.